Hi. All right, so this topic, the topic of eating consciously, has come up in my awareness a number of times lately. Now, some of you may know I was a raw foodist for a little over 10 years. And so I was very aware of what I was eating and focused on the vibration of the food that I was eating because it would increase my vibration. So that was all something I had done and taught about as well. Now, the energies that are coming at the planet and at us, it's almost like the beings of light have us on this dial, and they're dialing it up every single day. The frequencies are getting stronger and stronger. So it's coming to my awareness about eating consciously and being very aware of what you're eating. And so that kind of blows my mind because I have changed my diet over to keto, and I was eating meat, and now I'm feeling more drawn to not eat meat and be more conscious. So my body is probably thinking, make up your mind. But if we think of the frequency of the food that we're eating, that's all we have to do. I'm still eating meat, not as much. However, I will bless the food. When you think of the ancient ones and the hunters and gatherers, they would hunt the food and they would bless the food. Like, it's thank you for giving your life to feed my family. And so I think it's very important to do that because it does change the frequency of what you're eating and what's on your plate. So there's that, and there's being aware of what you're eating. I am a huge fan of organic, so I will choose organic over conventional any day. You don't want the pesticides, you don't want the poisons, so your body is aware of poisons, and it will all of a sudden be in this, fight mode of trying to do something with these toxins that you just ate. So really important to eat organic and non-GMO. I prefer my food to be real. So I don't want anything modified to, like tomatoes are a big, genetically modified, and they got fish cells in them, for heaven's sake. So when I eat a tomato, it's got to be organic because I want the real thing. So be conscious of what you're eating and focus on eating slow. So when you're mindful of what you're eating and you're chewing the food slowly, now I'm a really bad one for this because there's always something that I have to do. So I'm literally gobbling up my food so I can hurry up and get back at what I was doing. But what if we were to take our time and consciously chew the food? Number one, you're helping your digestive system. You're almost like in a meditative state when you're eating. So you're actually going to be more aware of how much you're eating. Instead of woofing your meal down, take your time, because then you will feel full faster. And think of the vibration, because like I mentioned, I am eating some meat. However, I want my meat to come from a cow that isn't stuck in a cage and eating corn and genetically modified corn, and so you want a happy animal, and especially slaughtered at, if there's such a thing as slaughtering friendly. But just that, it's like, when I think of that, I can't eat it. And that's the thing. If we were to stop and think about what's really on our plate, would we eat it? And so the conscious part of it is being aware of what you're eating. What are you eating to change your cells? You want your cells to grow from food of like the plant-based. The plant-based has the energy, it has the frequency. And It's, you know, it's just being like that. So let's take some really deep breaths, and I'm going to speak some light language now. It's speaking to your soul. If you haven't heard this before, it is speaking soul language, and it is speaking to your soul. And then you will find, just listen to your body, you know, listen to what you're craving, and your body will guide you on what it needs to grow. All right, so let's take some deep breaths and put your hand on your heart, all right, your chest, and breathe into your heart. So take 3 breaths into your heart and exhale. Right? And this will balance everything. And what the guides want to do is activate cells and DNA to transform and be healthy. So breathe in and exhale. Akashalana kana kamina kashanala shototolo kanana shalatila la kashala katorola. Akasanana kidolo kala shadala kodala manakara sadida la kashanana kala kashanala la kara. Akasanala kotarolo kalolo warkatiti kala la shanala kara manana shanala lo koratiri la kara shanala go. Asanala kadida di lor shanamana la kodala kanini la shalada kotorolo la salala to tolo shanina na la manala tadili didio totanuro shanana kadidala. Arakasili la cosa no cosa lo bacala la you know takalide tatala la. Okay, take a deep breath. Now allow the information to come into your crown and go into your body. Akashalana koshalana karamanala kosalila la kosoloro kalala katorolo into your heart. Akasalana korolo mandana kashanina la kotolo kashanina la kasalada katorolo sarada katerina la kashalana karala. All right, let's see how this is going to change and actually be able to, you know, feel the difference in your body, and you know, be open to consciously eating and see where this leads for what foods you're craving, right? And listen to your body. All right, so I hope this was beneficial for you. And then, you know, like I said, raise your vibration. Your breath is the key. Raise your vibration, breathe into your chest, into your heart, and listen to your body. All right, so have a wonderful week.